Right, guys, I'm FINGEYMAJIG, and welcome to episode 24, Leeds United's career mode, side before self. As always, we have two games in this broadcast. We start with the Emirates FA Cup quarter final, that's against West Ham United, and that's away at the London Stadium. And then to finish off, it's the second leg of the Champions Cup round of 16, that's against Athletico Madrid, and that's at home at the East Point. So, a couple of important games here. I want to do well in FA Cup, obviously, and obviously Champions Cup, and that would have won all draw away from home. And it's going to be with Team 2, and I'm going to be without Rose. But we should be able to do something right. How many days until game? Could rotate and we'll see. Let's do some training. Need to work on his passing, obviously. Studies quite an immense midfielder that is improving immensely also. Right, let's simulate them. Let's see how the boys do. Oh. Right, let's advance. Afraid not. Not had much luck in South America with scouts, and I don't mean youth team scouts, just mean general scouts. think I am. No, I'm going to put faith in that team that they can beat Athletico Madrid. Right, Bugara, you're out. Coppola. You're out because you're starting the next game. I think I'm gonna want Coppola. Right, so what am I missing there? An attacking midfielder. Put Russo in. Tahir Shaquille, welcome to the broadcast. Many thanks for stopping by and showing your support. It's greatly appreciated. Right, let's... Takes a long time to develop.
Well, it's a great effort from these two clubs to reach the quarter-finals of the Emirates FA Cup.
Fontana has been there since
early, Alan, to be thinking about the final itself.
at least the second season.
You know, they'll be thinking about Wembley, these players. Just hoping that doesn't affect their performance.
I don't care. I love it.
Today, West Ham United against
Welcome
Leeds
to the
United.
broadcast. And thanks for stopping by and showing your support. It is greatly appreciated.
He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
3 in his last 3. Really been his team's man of the moment.
3 in last game.
West Ham United's lineup is this. I think that back four is really important.
Martin in net, that's my goalkeeper that's coming home.
Protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them,
Signed him on a pre-contract agreement for next season. It was one of my, well, it was my first sale from my youth team. Slaven Bilic's hair is magnificent on this.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play. Has been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an
Oh, I
opponent
like
has
to
found it
press,
difficult to
I
cope with.
do.
If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Good defending. Ramadan Sobi. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Oh, too much.
Leeds United regain possession now. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Guided through. It's a good cross. Lovely ball. He's through
Too
here.
close. No.
It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
And it's Leeds United who are now leading.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
New FIFA's out in just over a
Ramadan
week.
Sobi.
This could be my last season with this team.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Incisive
Too
pass.
bit.
Very well read by the goalkeeper because the attacker was almost in.
Yeah. Bad ball, really. Too much power on it.
Dembele. Good forward play from them. And that will clear the danger. Can tell the crowd want him to shoot. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. On the move and able to cut out the pass. He's coming forward with some danger. Promising build-up until that challenge. This could be a chance.
Too close.
In with a chance.
No.
And that's a brilliant goal.
Thought we were
Well
going to come
taken.
out further.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
Now, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct. Well, I think this manager was pessimistic coming into this game, and those fears are being realised now. His team trailing by a good margin.
Tahir Shaquille. Welcome to the broadcast.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Ramadan Sobi. Dembele got on the
Nice
ball in midfield, well read by
interception.
the player in that part of the pitch. There's some potential in this move. Well, it's easy here for the keeper.
I just hope I aren't making a mistake. By
to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Got past
Team
him.
2 against Athletico.
Need to try and get the ball
Shit.
back now. Break quickly when they get possession. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
He's actually quite good in areas, Dembele.
Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. They could pose some danger now. Ramadan Sobi. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. It's with Marco Asensio. Dembele. He went in well. Ramadan Sobi.
Going down wing.
Marco Asensio. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Corner swung in. Must score!
Oh, did he miss that?
And it nearly paid off.
Yeah, really good technique there. Known for that kind of volley.
Feel it.
That's good movement forward here. Threading it through. And that's a corner for Leeds United. And in it goes. Great chance! There was danger, but he's cleared it. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Ramadan Sobi. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. On the attack here. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Ramadan Sobi. In behind the defenders. A low cross into the area. Neatly intercepted. Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Oh, nice.
Surely. Keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Well, there's still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
That was just terrible.
They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. He's got his shot off now.
The only thing with Mason is a really, really good left back, but I like
On
him
the
a
move
bit
and
faster.
able to cut out the pass. High-class first-half performance in the quarter-final of this cup competition, and surely they're on their way to the semis.
Well, the effort they put in and the...
Now it's time to go again for the second 45 minutes in this quarter-final of the Emirates FA Cup.
Well, the players really went at it in the first half, and you wonder whether we're going to see some tired legs as the second half wears on.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
We've had a good start.
He's in. And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. He's kept his shot
A really
down,
good start.
and he's got a goal to show for it. One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a
Don't
bit
know
more
what that
bravely,
flick
it
is
might
that he
be better.
does.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. They could pose some danger now. Marco Asensio. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were
He
after.
has been immense for me since the day I signed him.
There was almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated. Nothing too extravagant. I think they know they're the better side and they expect to win.
No, I think they do. There's a certain swagger to their play, and inner self-belief. They know they're better, and they're showing it out on that pitch.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Here's a chance! A chance for his second goal of the match. And the goalkeeper determined not to be beaten a second time.
Yeah, I think he was...
They've opened them up here. He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
That player looks
Well, the manager's now making a double change.
familiar. Tyler Roberts, thought he was familiar. He had a good game for Mr. Bielsa last night. Played Preston
In quickly.
at Ellen Road. 3-0 win. As Tyler Roberts got 2 goals.
Striding forward, Mbappe steered in very classily.
Right, I'm going to give some of the youngers a go.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right.
Big
didn't
welcome
he?
to the
Well,
broadcast,
didn't he
guys.
just
Like to
his
thank you for
teammates, you
stopping
could
by
see
and
in the
showing your
early stages,
support.
he just kept feeding the ball
Whether
to
this
him
is
because
your
they know
first visit,
he's the man on song at
one
the
of your many
moment.
visits,
Well, they're in a good
or your
position here.
one and only visit, they are still always very appreciated. As is your support. Your visits are always welcome as well.
That is a clever pass, and he might be in here.
Good
It's
pass,
with Marco
Sheffield.
Asensio.
Defending.
Here's Roberts.
Tyler Roberts scored his first 2 goals for Leeds
It's an
last night.
excellent cross. Well, he's totally unmarked, can take a touch and go for goal. Defending strongly there and making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. Mbappe. And it's going to be a throw here. And they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. And that's good support as they build this attack. Very good distance to the clearance. Morgan Sanson.
One of my ex-players as well.
Picked out his man. Well, in it goes. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. It's with Marco Asensio. It's a good challenge by West Ham to get the ball back. Etebo. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Morgan Sanson.
He is good, Sanson.
Attacking well here. Sanson.
But it was time to
Oh, he's given offside.
make some
he's playing on the
changes. I let a
shoulder,
lot
but just
of
needs to hold his run a touch.
people leave last
Doesn't
summer.
need to
Swapped
go
a
as
lot
soon
of
as he did
people.
there.
The winger Almeida that I've just brought off
On EA Sports very
actually
soon for
swapped
you.
him
The
for
Champions
Leroy
Cup fixture
Sané.
for West Ham United. They'll be hosting Milan.
Guiding it through. Needs to stay cool now. Drills it in. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Bustos. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. It will be a free kick.
Little Snack 2, many thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciated.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
That
Came
Menzies,
on strong
it's
in that period of attacking play, but in the end it was disappointing.
only his second time playing. Came on as a sub in last game.
Neatly intercepted.
Without being sounding pessimistic, but there's not really much point
On the
doing it
attack
because it's
here.
going to be my last season.
Roberts
But
put in from the wide area. Cleared away,
Play
well
the
away
game.
from goal. Can really get at the opposition here. Here's a chance. He's in now.
and he's just set up a nice goal.
It's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team. Well, the opposition couldn't get near.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment.
And that's a goalkeeper I'm bringing in as my number 2 for next season. And I've just stuck at least 4 past
Well,
the
we're in the last few
5.
minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really.
Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a
Go on,
hatful, but
Clever.
they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Clever ball. He's through here. Good
Oh, I
cross.
didn't do it hard
Ball
enough.
cleared away by the defender. He's aiming for the front post, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means.
Gets in.
Blows his final whistle, and there is the confirmation on the scoreline of 5-1. Lovely ball.
Next one I'm nervous about. Unity! How goes it? It goes a lot better, thank you very much. I feel a lot better than I did last week, and I mean, I'm still in pain, but it's bearable. How are you?
The Football Association Challenge Cup, quarter-final. Liverpool 3, Wycombe Wanderers 0.
Oh, Wycombe
West Ham
Wanderers.
United 1, Leeds United 5.
It's the next one I'm cautious about. Right, let's go do some training. Yeah, I've got that. I've trapped a nerve in my left shoulder, which has been hurting like a, pardon my French, a bitch. But because I've hurt my left arm, I've been using my right arm all the time, which means now I'm in quite a lot of pain from my right arm, and because of that, my neck's hurting. So apart from that, I'm all right. But as I say, it's well up to now, it's bearable. It's even been hurting doing this. Yeah, it does that. It does that. No, not yet. I don't think I will do either. I am quite strange. Like, don't open my Christmas presents early. I like to wait for the surprise. And I know that if I start playing 19, I won't be playing this. And I want to get as far as I can with this team and the teams that I'm doing. I'm just a weirdo. What's the marshmallow test? Right, let's simulate then. Let's see how the boys do. There was only one thing that it's really minuscule and no real meaning, but the one thing that I have been thinking about that helps the same is every time I graduate one of my youth players out of the youth team, obviously, and put them into the team proper, I always change the boots to them, the Umbro ones, and they've been that type of boots I've used on since FIFA 15, since I started doing it, and I've used that type of boot every time, the blue and yellow, well, yellow and blue Umbros, and I've just been, I wonder if they're in the new one so I can keep the continuity. Fucking weirdo I am, but never mind, eh? Oh yeah, I'd do that definitely. Wait half an hour and have two. Yeah. Suppose you don't know how long they're going to be till they come back though, do they? My problem is, anyway, sweets types of things. If it were a drink, that might be different because I'm always thirsty. But I'd pass a marshmallow test, yeah, probably bar the chocolate test and stuff like that, but whatever test it is. Not too sure about beverages though. I don't mean alcohol when I say drink. You seem like the type. Weird. Right. Yeah, I'd definitely pass that. Should be enough in that team. Arminido won. That came out weird, didn't it? Welcome to the broadcast. Many thanks for stopping by and showing your support. It is greatly appreciated. Now, his stats, overall stats, are only 82, but he's a really good. There's just little things that they could do to it to make the game so much more appealing. But it's like they don't do any real developments for like 3 or 4 years. All they do is change the players every year and they just use the same basis for, like I say, 3 or 4 years. That's all. We'll just leave it as it is for now, and then we'll do something a bit, basically. I don't know. They develop the part of it where where they make the most money out of, which is, well, it's obvious, and it's economics. They want to make the money that we've got. Well, they've fucked it because I ain't got any money. Well, I am on a very limited income anyway, but its Ultimate Team has got to where it's pay to win, basically. To get the best players, you've got to buy packs. Players leaving on international duty: Santos to Argentina, Musis to Argentina, Ferreira to Brazil, Davis England, Conor Rose England, Harry Mason England, Martin Belgium, Augustin France, McKee Scotland, Russo Romania, Almeida Portugal, De Ligt Netherlands, Cabello Spain, Monaco Italy, Guaron Italy, Fontana Italy, Anthus Greece, Kakulta Germany. It's Kakutalua to Germany, and that's it. Yeah, they'll probably, their new developments will be on a different year to FIFA's, and then there'll be Madden's like next year, then there'll be 2K's year after. It's like that, yeah. just making money off people. Well, I know that's what they're there to do, but it is actually damaging the game, in my opinion, as well. Must get off this soapbox, it's getting very uncomfortable. Right, let's see if we can finish this particular broadcast off with progression. I have an away goal, but I am nervous because I am missing my attacking midfielder. Vergara is effectively my third choice, but he has got to play better to get better, don't they? I should have talking. And when I drew against Athletico, it was with first team. Sorry, team 1. Don't like to give them inferiority complexes by telling them they're in the second team. It's not the second team, it's just team 2. I have 2 teams and that's the second of them.
Well, it's the knockout stage in the Champions Cup, the round of 16.
Davey boy,
What's up from
welcome
here
to
on
the
in?
broadcast. Many thanks for stopping by and showing your support.
Would hope to step forward and really lead
Newcastle United fan.
And the game today, Leeds United, and
Welcome.
they play Athletico Madrid.
I really do feel for Newcastle and the supporters at the moment because they don't deserve to be where they are. It's just... And they have had an horrendous start.
Just having a look at the game.
The teams that they've come up
Atletico
against.
Madrid might go in this match. He could be really influential.
4 goals in his last 3 games.
But
Those are
they've got a
pretty
good
impressive
quality of
stats.
players. Not as good as it used to be, admittedly. But they've got one of the best managers in Europe as well.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the
And
components in place, hasn't he?
one of the
manager,
best
for the pressing
crowds
style of play.
in Europe
That's been a
too.
feature of his team.
Yep, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
And I might be completely wrong with this, but from what I can remember, they haven't really been
The Atletico Madrid
hammered
lineup.
either.
So Alan, 4-4-2.
Yeah, I think
They're
it
not a
looks that
bad
way,
team,
Martin. Yes,
they're
it's
just
the conventional
bad
shape. It's the
start.
one that the manager prefers.
Dear, I hope I don't get my ass kicked. Looks like a peach in a paper bag. You are that fortress. It's not Ellen Road, it's East Point Arena, isn't it? We are at Fortress East Point Arena.
Kick-off here. We've reached this stage with 16 teams still in, 2 teams
That's a
about to
good
go
start,
head-to-head
Vergara.
here to try to get into the quarterfinals, and we're underway.
Different mindset now, knockout football.
Here's a chance to attack. Opportunity here, and he's done it.
Well, it's all about keeping a clean sheet now. They've given themselves
Oh,
a bit of
dear.
breathing room. Got a great chance of going through.
Yeah, they've got an away goal now.
Good work for them in the second leg, and now, as you can see, they're ahead on aggregate.
Well, that's given them a great deal of confidence. The body language, they've got a bit more freedom to the game now.
So we're dealing in the aggregate score, of course, in this contest. 2-1 now. Into the attacking third. Good defending. Bit predictable with the... And shoots! He's made the save. That's a corner for Leeds. And now he's going to sort out that earlier incident and book the player who committed the foul.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much, this ref. He's eagle-eyed, and he wanted to give the team a chance to move forward, but always going to produce the yellow for that.
That's a fine... A real chance here! And they've scored!
Well, it's been nip and tuck all the way. And it's
that Vergara?
Who's going to end up the winner? Just can't split them.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did
No,
get a touch on the
Ferreira.
ball,
He's one of the
but in it went.
youth team graduates that I brought back. I sold him to Anderlecht, I think it were. And then his contract came up, so decided to have a bit of a homecoming. Alkius in the first team's another one. And then I've arranged for 2 more to come back for start of next season.
That's gone astray, out of play. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Attacking well here. Here's the chance. Oh,
Penalty! Sorry if I screamed at you.
No nonsense clearance from the defender. Looking for teammates in the middle.
Don't get sucked out.
Threading it through.
Nice. Fucking ball.
Oh, it's in there.
Oh, that puts them ahead.
Holy shit, that was a nice ball.
If they can just do the basics defensively properly from here on in.
Very important goal in the context of the 2 legs. And they are
Holy shit, that
was
was a nice ball.
I think deservedly so as well, the way that they've played over the 2 games, but still a bit more work to do.
3-2 is the aggregate scoreline. Neatly intercepted. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Incisive pass. The chance of the counter-attack there was just stopped in the nick of time. Dos Santos.
Oh, come on.
The direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Swung in from the corner. Oh, he's got his fist to it. Great.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Great hands. They can be quick on the break now. Dos Santos. Well, he clears the danger.
Ah, you son of a bitch!
He's got it back again from his teammate. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? There's real threat from Athletico Madrid in these positions. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Saul. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Pass threaded through. Still got a bit to do. Oh, chance!
Oh, son of a
Really
bitch!
could have been the goal to bring them level.
Well, it looked easy, didn't it? He's close in there, getting some stick from the crowd. Really made a hash of that to try and get the equaliser.
Saul.
No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most important thing. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Ah, mother!
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Saul. Good challenge. Anderson. Bar.
Don't get a free
pass.
kicker out.
Saul. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Now, can he take them on? Well, then it goes. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
No!
Great chance. And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal.
Well, that goal gives them more than a chance. It puts the scores level, but they know they need another because they're trailing by away goals.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. On aggregate, 6 goals shared, 3 all. With Saul. That's a great interception. 2-2 as the half-time whistle goes.
Gonna go with that again.
Teams lined up, ready to go for the second half of this Champions Cup match for a place in the quarter-finals.
A little bit tense at times, a bit tactical in the first half. Might open up now.
He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Free kick given.
Free kick!
Real discussion now about how to make the most of it. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
Too hard.
It's very good defending by those in the wall to jump to deal with that free kick. The
Bollocks!
intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And here they are on the attack. Saw the goal and went for it. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. On the attack, which looks so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks. And now it's about defending. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. It's looking good, this move. They've opened them up here. Goodness me, it's hit
Gee
the post.
whiz.
He stopped the opposition, gets the ball out of harm's way. On the attack here. That changed very quickly, not as we quite anticipated. Anderson. With Saul. Promising build-up until that challenge. And in he goes with the tackle. I think the manager's decided he wants to let the player have a great individual reception, which he wouldn't
Taking
get at the
Solanke
final
off.
whistle. He's getting an ovation now as the substitution is made.
Yeah, and well deserved too. A strong contender for man of the match.
Anderson. On to the attack.
Be sucked out again.
Anderson. Great ball. Brilliant. Good score! What a save!
Jesus, I left that wide
Now we're
open.
going to have an alteration.
Coming off the pitch, number 8, Sal.
What?
Coming onto the pitch, number 15, Williams.
Under, I've got him in my Chesterfield team. I
Still
don't really
danger
rate
here
him.
after this half clearance. We've given it straight to the opposition. There's good progress with this attack. And shoots! Oh, it's a corner by that deflection. Corner swung in. I don't think the coach would be too happy with this, trying to play in the defensive third quite as much as he's doing. Moving forward with in behind the defenders. Whipped in from the wide area. Good defensive clearance there. Anderson. No advantage here, the referee stopped it for offside. Yeah, the referee's signalling for the substitution to take place now. And he's going to go off, and he's going to go off to a huge ovation.
Yeah, and look at him, he's lapping it up, and why wouldn't he? He's putting an awful lot of effort here, quality.
Now Marcus Rashford. Into the attacking third. Taking on the defenders. Neatly intercepted. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. But he took no chances there. It's a corner. In goes the corner. He's kept it out. A fine header, better save.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any better with the header, but really good agility from that
Not
keeper.
hard enough.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. It was good play until they got that challenge in. For Athletico Madrid, it's a defensive head that they've got on now.
Well, it could be construed as a negative move, this, by the manager. I wonder if he'll live to regret it, just getting everybody behind the ball.
More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee, he's been trying out, but... I'm not sure he can carry on.
As always, Jeff does know what's going on, and thanks for that, Jeff. Getting forward well as a team now. And he's got on the ball. It's brave, really, from him, but he's not shaken off that knock. out for a throw. Well, they're going to take him off, Alan. I'm not sure he wants to go off, but maybe they're just thinking ahead.
Oh,
beyond
what
this
the
game.
fuck?
They're sensible. He's a valuable player, isn't he, to this team, and they don't want him out for any longer than necessary.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Still got a bit to trying to steer it through. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. He's got that well out of harm's way. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it. Rashford. That's a good tackle. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Good vision. He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Bar. And here's the shot. It's a goal.
Jesus.
Oh, what a time to score. You've got to fancy them now, unless they do something silly at the back.
Could this very late goal be the decisive one in the second leg? They're ahead on aggregate.
Oh, we've seen some twists and turns in this time. Might we see another one?
Well, it's very... It could be a chance. Pulls it back now. Splendid goal here.
Oh, look at them. They know they've got a chance
Jesus.
now, but they haven't got much time left. Still trailing on away goals. They need another one.
Well, what a dramatic night this has been.
Who's
We've
trailing
had
in
drama
away
almost
goals?
to the very last kick. They left it so late. They're level, Alan.
Well, you played to 90
Me.
minutes, Martin, and they certainly did that here. Great stuff from them.
4-4 on aggregate. Well, time for one last attack now. They're looking for a late winner. Can they get it? Rashford!
Oh!
And what a time to make it in such a tight game.
Well, he's kept his team in it, and who knows, they might go up the other end now and score the win.
Shot on! And here he comes. He wants to do it too, the goalkeeper, up for the corner.
I'm out.
Is the end. It's all over. Well, it's a big result for them to knock out this opposition. Done very well today, Alan.
Yeah, they have, because the opposing team might just have fancied the chances in this tournament.
Kick off here. We've reached this stage.
Bastard. They got more away goals than I did.
Champions Cup. Leeds United 3, Athletico Madrid 3. Napoli 4, Olympique de Marseille 1.
Unfortunately, guys, that's it for this broadcast. I hope you enjoyed the two games that I brought to you there. Unfortunately, I think we've been knocked out of the Champions Cup on away goals, which is a bit of a disappointment in what probably is his last season. But we've still got the Premier League and other cups to go for. Well, one other cup because we've already won Carabao Cup. But if you did enjoy the broadcast, it'd be awesome if you could hit that follow button if you haven't done already. And if you do, please don't forget to turn them notifications on, then you won't miss any of my future gaming adventures. Also, if you follow me on Twitter, which is @FINGEYMAJIG, and like my Facebook page, which is @FINGEYMAJIGTV, you'll receive posts when I start going live. You'll receive posts containing discount codes from sponsors. You get notifications of the game clips and the past live stream playlists that are on my YouTube channel, which is /FINGEYMAJIG. And there's loads of content on there, guys. 600 videos plus. Most of it's FIFA. As always, though, I'd like to thank you for stopping by and showing your support, whether it's your first visit, one of your many visits, or your one and only visit. You are always very welcome, and your support is always greatly appreciated, so I really can't thank you enough for that. I will try and do better the next time. Next time with Leeds United, there'll be two games as always. It will start with a Premier League fixture, that's Reading, and that's away at the Madstad, and then to finish off, another Premier League game, and that's away at Arsenal at the Emirates, so a couple of good games to look forward to in the next Leeds United broadcast. But my next broadcast will be probably a couple of hours. That will be with my Chesterfield Road to Glory. Do hope to see you there. But until then, I'm FINGEYMAJIG, and I'll see you in a bit. Welcome to the broadcast game at 27896. I do apologise that I am finishing. Same with Delgado Ellis. Also, many thanks for your follow, Gamer 27896. It is greatly appreciated. As I said, I look forward to chatting the next time, but until then, I'm FINGEYMAJIG, and I'll see you in a bit. Stay safe, guys.